Hello friends, so here we will discuss out of anesthesiology and ophthalmology which one to choose for. So first we'll discuss all the pros and then we'll discuss the cons of both the branches. So first let's go with it with anesthesiology. So anesthesia, it's no more just anesthesia. It is completely anesthesiology and critical care. Even the degree is being provided as anesthesiology and critical care. So after COVID, you would have heard about the unsung heroes. They were the anesthesiologists who have saved life in COVID, during COVID. So anesthesiology, you will the first pros of anesthesiology is that you will get the complete feel of a doctor, that you will be the life-saving doctor. So that in the emergency you will be called and you'll be intubating the patient, and then you will just get the feel of a completely doctor, and even you will be working in the ICU setup. So you will be the you will be the boss of the ICU, you will be the in charge of the ICU. So that will be good, and you can work as intensivist after anesthesiology. So another pro it provides is that there is a good work-life balance. Like you'll be having some 8-hour duty, and then you can just switch off your phone and can just go home. You don't need to worry about the patients calling you on phone and all, and you can just involve in your other activities in whatever your hobbies. So you can pursue your hobby in being in anesthesia residency. Even the residency of anesthesia is little less hectic as compared to other branches like medicine, pediatrics and all, and surgery and all. And then you have the option. The fourth pros is that you have the option to do super specialization after anesthesia, like cardiac anesthesia, neuro anesthesia, pediatric anesthesia, onco anesthesia and critical care medicine. Even the MD medicine people also go for this DM in critical care medicine. So but usually anesthesia people prefer the critical care medicine more because their skills are more suited for critical care medicine. And the another pro is that you don't it is like earning wise, if you say, then it is good earning wise. Like initially you will be paid literally very good as compared to other branches, and you will be easily getting 1.5 to 2.5 lakhs per month after MD anesthesia, and after super specialization you can go up to 4 to 4.5 lakhs and all. So this way, and you can do the locum duties as well after anesthesiology in critical care in ICU setups. So usually they appoint doctors, anesthesiologists for their in the ICU setup as well. And another pro is that you will never have the job scarcity. It is like anyway the jobs are always available in anesthesia, because anyway in any hospital ICU setup needs to be there, and then in the ICU they anyway need to appoint the anesthesiologist in 8 hours rotation, so they are anyway required, and in the emergency also you will be appointed. Along with that, you have the option to do freelancing in anesthesiology as well. Freelancing, you can you can have tie-up with different surgeons, with private surgeons, and you can go and conduct their cases. So overall, our anesthesiologists will be working in 3 places. They'll be working in OT, definitely conducting the they'll be helping as perioperative physicians, so during the operation, and pre and post anesthesia checkup you will be doing. And then you will be appointed for emergency, and you will be appointed for ICU setup. So there will be 3 places where the anesthesiologist will be working, and you can do your freelancing as well. But now we'll come to the cons of anesthesia. Anesthesia is a con that definitely it is a dependent branch. You will have to be dependent on surgeons for the cases. Next, if you are doing freelancing, if you are in a corporate job, then no need to worry. You can do locum duties, like and you can work in corporate setup as well. So and then next, the cons of anesthesiology is that definitely it is less recognized branch. So if you are a kind of person who wants the recognition of the work which you are doing, so definitely, because anesthesiologists are the unsung heroes, so they'll be working like it is being said that they will be working behind the curtains. So that is not like that. Even you are the one who is maintaining the entire physiology and of the patient while the patient is under anesthesia. So if you are someone who want recognition of your work, so definitely the recognition is little less, but that can be overcome if you go for the if you become an intensivist. So after anesthesia, if you work in ICU setup, so there you will have the proper recognition, so you'll be the boss of the ICU, you'll be the in charge of ICU, so that can be done. And even you can do DM in critical care medicine, and even there are some fellowships as well after anesthesiology which you can pursue. So now we'll talk about ophthalmology as a branch. So ophthalmology, yeah, definitely the first pro of ophthalmology is that it has a good work-life balance. You'll be working from 9 to 5 and then you don't need to go in the evening. In anesthesiology, you will be having the 8 hours duty, but definitely you'll have to go in the evening. Maybe you'll be having night duties as well. So little compared to anesthesia, ophthalmology provides a good work-life balance. So the next pro of ophthalmology is that if you if you develop and if you grow, if you are very good in your skills, then definitely sky is the limit. So it has all the pros. Like if you are a kind of person who love doing surgeries, so this is something very good. And the surgeries are not that hectic. They are the micro surgeries. So if you are someone who like doing micro surgeries, then definitely ophthalmology is the branch for you. Then we'll discuss so the most best part of ophthalmology is that you'll be the one who will be saving the eyes of someone, like you'll be the one who will be bringing that light into their life. So that definitely it has a different kind of pleasure. So that is something, if you are someone, and you will be having a good recognition as well. So being a good ophthalmologist is definitely always being rewarded. And now we'll discuss the cons of ophthalmology as a branch, because the main con, all are the pros only, because earning wise also it is sky is the limit. Definitely only if you develop your own setup and if you excel so much in your own setup, then obviously definitely sky is the limit. But now we'll discuss the cons of ophthalmology. That competition is very much high. Competition, because ophthalmology seats has already been increased long back. So there are many ophthalmologists out in the market. So the thing is that for you to prove yourself as a good ophthalmologist, it will take a long struggle, because definitely there are many good ophthalmologists already there in the market. So to establish yourself, it is definitely a big task. Yeah, but definitely in metros it is a big task, it is difficult task. But in small cities, you can small cities in tier 1 city, you can easily establish your practice. So that is the one important thing, that even in private practice competition is there, and in jobs as well, competition is very much high for ophthalmologist. And because in metros you will definitely be facing lots and lots of competition for ophthalmology. Even for jobs it is difficult, and the pay is also not that high. I mean, being an anesthesiologist, you will be having good pay as compared to being ophthalmologist in a corporate setup. And the next cons is that if you want to establish your own setup, then setup cost is very much high. So like you will have to initially invest a lot of money, and then for your own setup, and then only you can start it. So the setup cost is a difficult thing. And then there are micro surgeries which are involved. So for some it may be pro and some it may be cons. Some people may be like who don't want to do micro surgeries, so for them it is a cons. But for those who like ophthalmology, then you should definitely go with it. So both options are good, both career options are good, but it varies from person to person what they want in their life, like what they want their life to be. So This is how I would like to conclude. So now you have to decide that which branch you want to take on. Okay, thank you.